Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Bhavna of Bhavna Comics and this is another sketchbook tour. Yay! Now, what's special about this sketchbook tour is that this is not done in an year or like I've had this sketchbook for a long time, for more than 4 to 5 years. And this was the sketchbook that I dreaded filling in because I got this from my pocket money and the pages were really good. So I could not find the right mindset to just draw in this. Eventually I got over it, but let's get into it. You will see what I mean, that I hesitated a lot but then I got over it. The front page, the first page. Oh, I've written the date. From 2022, I got the sketchbook in 2022, and then only this December last year, now 2025, I finished filling it in. So this was, as you can see, I just put all my heart and soul on the front page. I really wanted to stick to that quality, but as you know how things go with sketchbook, you hesitate, you start hesitating too much. I don't know what I'm trying to convey, but yeah, sorry about that. I just got over my fever. I don't know if you can tell who this is, because I can't either. I know who it is, I know who I drew, but this year is my goal actually, that I will be trying to draw lots of portrait this year and try to capture the likeliness of a person that I draw, even if it's not realistic stylized. At least I hope their likeliness is caught. Now this is my OC, my character Sikka. I'm working on her comic currently, just some rough pages. This I drew it in my institution while I was waiting there for the classes to begin. So that's why these are really rough. I could have covered these up if I wanted, but I kept them like this, thinking that what's 2 page? Um, this is from a webcomic. St- Cloth study, and this, what was that movie's name? The School for Good and the Evil, I think. She's the character from that. I really liked her hair, and just while watching the movie, or I think after having watched the movie, I drew this. This was when Wednesday first came out, and I, being a JoJo fan, somehow that art style translated into this. None of the faces match, but like I said, this year I want to practice my portrait so that I can capture the likeliness of the person. Another few study. This is a scene of my house stairway and Maki. She's just saying Maki as if she's my friend. Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Another rough page. I thought it looked very aesthetic. I still think it looks very aesthetic, even if it's really chaotic. This was a still from a video I saw where the little Dachshund puppy was just grr, grr, what do you call grr, grr, growling, growling at the feet of the person it was playing with. This is another page that I messed up and tried to cover, but eventually just gave up. This too, messy page. I was still in my college when I first got this. Still in my college? No, I had started my college when I got this sketchbook, and I had lots of red paint left over in my color palette. So that's why lots of red color you'll see in this sketchbook, because I was trying to use those paints. Again, red. This is another OC. I haven't named her yet, but she's like a Pishaj, and she will be like an underling of this character. And her name is Karunika, K for short. Even I can't pronounce her name properly, but she's one of my favorite characters that I have had in my mind for a long while. And the story, her story is like, I do not know how to convey it properly. Okay, I had to pause the video because there's outside someone standing, and I do not want to catch them me speaking. But I'm cannot wait any more than this, so I'm just going to be talking softly. But yeah, these are this red paint, and this is my OC. I still do not have a name, and I really enjoyed making and designing this character. But after I drew this, like the Chainsaw Man power, I think her and her power from Chainsaw Man and this character of mine, they look sort of similar, and I started hesitating that do I want to introduce this character. And then I noticed that, oh, I have made her wear round circular sunglasses, and that might also be like something people be comparing her to having. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like her glasses might look like she's a Gojo wannabe, and she's not that. I do not know how to introduce her to the world. So I have also not named her so far. But she's a character I really enjoy drawing because of her hair. This was something I drew in my college while wasting time over there. Again, using the red paint I had. Red paint. I'm not sure what I was trying to convey over here. Maybe some movie poster type of deal. This is a redraw of Krishna by Akshay B. Vraham. I cannot pronounce the name properly. I do not know how to pronounce the name properly, but yeah, I like doing this. The color turned out really nice. Mixed media. Just another rough pages, a spread, if you will. I think I was trying to clean up my brush, the way the strokes look like. This is a portrait of my friend who came over while I was trying to decide what I want to draw. So she came over and sat, and I was like, Just sit down. I'll try to draw you." Of course, I could not capture her likeliness that well, but I liked how it turned out nonetheless. Then this is a redraw of a painting by Amrita Shergill, and I drew this without any pencil layout. So the hand, I know, looks weird, the arm, I mean, but I really like the colors, the way they turned out. Okay, the person outside is gone now. I can speak. Another painting, redraw painting. Yeah? Redraw of the painting by Amrita Shergill. Just a rough sketch. From here onwards, like before the messy pages, you guys may have seen that that was not intentional. In That was not intention, that those were not done with the intention of trying to get over my hesitation of wasting the pages, or every page should be a banger. From here onwards, I was like, okay, at this rate this sketchbook is never going to fill up, and I want to improve my skills, so I will be drawing whatever, however it turns out. If it looks too bad, I will just put a paper over it. And yeah, this sketchbook turned out to be a mission of trying to get over the every page has to be a banger, to try to get over the perfectionism. Even though I nothing that I really do ever really turns out to be perfect, because I don't think so perfect really exists. But yeah, a lot of people have sketchbooks lying around, and they would be thinking, how do I fill this up? I do not know how to start, how to just get over this. What if the drawing is bad? Just it's okay. If the drawing is bad, you have more paper, stick over it. And the more you draw, the more you practice, you will get over that skill hurdle that you are facing currently. I these these sketch pens that my mom got, I was trying them for the first time over here. And this is Lee from Dun Meshi, fan art. Another A portrait. This portrait I was actually really proud of because the face did match of the old woman. She was just random old woman photograph that I got from internet, but at least the face matched, and I was like, hell yeah, I can do this. This study of lips. Hatsune Miku saying some stuff. And Kasane Teto. These are the Hatsune Miku and Kasane Teto. These two are my favorite vocaloids. That's why you are seeing these two over here saying something very important. This page might not be very visible from down there, but I was trying to finish up the color blue I had in my palette left over from drawing this one, this painting. This is a redraw of Vincent van Gogh's Almond Blossoms. It's a mixed media painting, and it was inspired by the album cover of song "This Is What Winter Feels Like" by Jake. It was. This is really nice. I really love the art style, the impressionist art style of Vincent van Gogh, and I wish I do more study of his artwork. Actually, this over here, like I said, if you do not like something that you draw, you can paste a page over it. And I don't remember what exactly was under this page, but I drew the January calendar page and stuck it over here. And of course it's accompanied by Keropi, my favorite Sanrio character. And this was a quick sketch of Madoka Magica fan art. I haven't watched that anime yet. It is still in my watch list. I will watch it once I finish that Summer Hikaru died. I watched 3 episodes of it, and then like three, yeah, 3 episodes of it, and then thought that maybe I should watch it when I'm in a better mind space. And I say that while I was sick. I was watching a lot of things when I was sick, but I wanted to concentrate on that anime properly. That's why I left it at 3 episodes. Let's pray I get back to it. Another page where I drew something I did not like, and then I pasted stuff. Huh? Stuff? I pasted another drawing over it. This era, I think I drew another Irasu Toya sticker itself on this side of the page too, and this side as well. Do you guys know that trend of make it exist first, you can perfect it later? This this page is a prime example of that because when I had first drawn this, you can see the pen marks visible on that. I had very roughly drawn this painting drawing, and did not get back to it till the entire sketchbook was finished. Then one day eventually, this was the last page that I finished drawing of the sketchbook, and I painted over it. I went over it again and again till it started looking like something I could be satisfied with. So when they say make it exist first, you can perfect it later, you can take years to get back to it to perfect it later, but make it exist first. A tree a tree study I did while back, and I have even posted a proper photograph of this on my social media account on Kara. Follow me over there as Bhavna or Bhavna Comics. You can find me with either names. This is sketches I was doing of Rhea Ripley. She's a beautiful, gorgeous woman. And these are bases by Kibitza. Shout out to that goat, actually, for real. Even these were by them. I don't know. By Melon Soup and Kibitza, these two artists, they post a lot of uh, art bases and poses, which are really good for like tackling with uh, art block or not understanding what to draw. Like Pinterest sometimes, or whatever platform you use, sometimes it may feel like overwhelming with all the things that are present over there. You cannot understand, so you can just open up those bases over there and draw one of those. I think this was a redraw of a painting by Beatrix Potter. I'm not sure, but I really like her paintings as well.
Pudding, pom pom pudding.
He's another one of my favorite Sanrio character. Again, Kerupi.
My favorite Sanrio character.
I love this guy so much, dude. I had that little thing. Okay, this spread. This spread was the proudest spread I had of this sketchbook because I was inspired by an artist on Kara itself. They go by Nameless MM2, and their artwork, their pieces are so cute. They're so nice. They actually make me so happy whenever I come across them. If you are on Kara, please follow them. And I even shout them out, and every time I come across their page, it's like their artwork. I'm like, please teach me, how do you do this? How is your art so cute and makes me want to cry? I inspired by their artwork, I drew this spread, and I was so happy because the colors, the layout, it turned out really good, and I was really surprised, like, wow, I can do stuff like this. Nice. Also, I personally do not like bananas, but this is my character Mini from my comic Grandma Says, and I have no doubt she likes banana and banana flavored stuff. So I drew the banana flavored items like the cake, ice cream, and the pastry and the shake. But I personally do not like banana. The texture feels weird. I cannot eat that banana fruit. Some study of furniture, and this is again my character Sikka. I do not condone smoking, by the way. She had a shitty life where okay, she eventually got into smoking. I do not condone it. I actually in fact hate that smell of cigarette. It triggers me to no end. Then this is Miffy. When I was younger, I used to watch Miffy, the clay animation show on Pogo channel, and I forgot the name because I was very young when I used to watch it. But only recently I learned the name of this show, and now actively look up things about her. I love Miffy too. She's not from like there was a feud between Sanrio and Miffy. Did you guys know that? Like Miffy is from Dutch and like Dutch origins, and Sanrio characters they are from, of course, Japanese origin. So if you are free and if you want to look up some drama, you can look up that. Eventually they did end things on a good note, but yeah, these are another two characters from my printed artwork. Hold. This is Lydia, and this is Hoor. And the this I was practicing the poses for the last spread page. I could show it, but I don't want to. Moving on. This was another page where I think I drew. I was practicing hands over on this page, but the page was very rough looking, not very pretty. So I stuck this page with these little guys from Pinterest. I am unsure who they originally belonged to because the language was Korean and nothing was translated on that page. So it just all that I got was KHR Study Club. So shout out to them. This another page. Another page? I mean, this is a manga page redraw of She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. This is a manga I want to buy actually for myself, at least volume one, because I really love the story. It's a girl's love character where this character likes to cook, and this character she likes to eat, and this comic is around the relationship about food of different people, of different women. It really struck with me because I too have a sort of complicated relationship with food, which I'm not going to dwell over here. But yeah, if you want to read a good story about women loving women, I cannot speak, I do not know how to speak. Women loving women, go read She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. This is again a character, stylized character artwork of Hardik, of my upcoming comic, Coins Love. He's a love interest, he's the main guy of her. I was trying to do another page spread. It did not turn out as good as I wanted, but it looked nice nonetheless when I drew it. So I was cool with it. Perhaps I should be talking about her more, but I am getting, I'm running out of energy and battery. Allow me to drink some water. Okay. These are another character from my comic, which you can read on Webtoon Canvas, Girlfriends. And this is like Purikura type of deal that I was trying to draw. And I used my tape that I got, aesthetic one, that which I had shown off in my last sketchbook tour as well. This one. I do not know the type of art style I want to do, I want to follow, but this sticker like thing, the spread of mini that I showed earlier, this type of artwork, this type of art style really speaks to me. Perhaps that will be my go-to art style from now onwards, because filling pages with little tiny details is as so much more fun than compared to something like this where the main focus is on one thing and then there's background with cool details. I'm not saying I do not like doing this either. Excuse me, but I do feel more drawn to this type of deal, this type of art style. Yeah. Another two characters, these are the young girl characters from another storyline plot line. I have not started working on that story yet, but this is Anoki and this is Ishika. These two girls are of same age, like 11 12 years old. That's why I drew them together, but they never canonically interact with each other in the story ever. Then this is again a fan art of a comic anime that I watched called Debuto Love to Ayamichi, uh, Misadventures of Misadventures. I think the English name is. It was surprisingly a good anime because I went in with it with not much thought in it. I was like, I want to watch something but nothing that will require too much of my brain. I was mistaken, it did require some brain some braining, but I liked it. Then fan art of my wife Jolene Cujo, tiny chibi chibi. What am I saying? Then my god, I went this page. I overestimated myself actually with paint. I was like, "Yeah, I have so much paint. I can waste them now that I'm done with my college. So let's waste paint." And I wasted them in a way that it turned out looking murky. Murky. I went over the his body so many times and the background so many times, and yet the details, I do not know how to bring out details in painting. So eventually I gave up and just made outlines on it. Then this is a scene from Coins Love. Like this is Hardik, and he's just casually, not casually, but he's in earnest proposing Sikka if she will marry him. But unfortunately for him, he has a dirty rag on his shoulder, and she is not about all that marriage scene at the moment. So I really like grumpy characters. Yeah, in reality, in IRL, I do not want to interact. I do not want to have anything to do with characters who are constantly angry and mad. It's not very pleasant. But in fictional stories, it's very fun. They are very funny characters in hindsight, because the interactions they provide is very gag like, and I like that type of thing. Then this is the last page, and I drew again Lydia and Hoor from my comic Hold. You can purchase the physical copy from the website. I will link in the comment section, Comics Canal. And you can find extra content about that, about this story, about these girls on Webtoon Canvas. Just look up Hold by Bhavna. I will link it as well, I guess. That's not a problem. Like I am running out of time and running out of things to say, so I do not know how to end the video properly. But yeah, this was the sketchbook tour of the sketchbook that I dreaded filling in. And if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you next time. Bye.